Hello, I'm Anthony from the 8th-Bit Network, and welcome to This Week in 8s for the week of October 28th. We have a lot to get through, so I'm going to go super fast. Cathalion, he's moved to Mixer. Another huge streamer from Twitch has gone to Mixer, and this time it's somebody with a lot to him. He's got coffee companies, he runs the incredible former known as Guardian Con charity events for St. Jude. There's so much Cathalion brings to Mixer, and, well, Twitch is dropping the ball, because now Mixer's even dropped their sub prices to directly compete with Twitch. Twitch needs to wake up and do something, ASAP. Death Stranding reviews are in, and the game is just as fucking weird as everybody expected. I mean, are you surprised? I'm not surprised. The game's gonna be fucking weird. I can't wait to play it. Apparently, it's a very unique experience that will stick with you for a long time after you play it, even if you don't like the game, so holy fuck, here we go. The games that were delayed by Ubisoft last week, if you remember, including Watch Dogs Legions and Rainbow Six Quarantine, well, they were delayed so they can be cross-generation. So they're also going to be coming out on Project Scarlet and PS5 as well as the current systems. So that's pretty big news. Also in big news, Google bought another company, which, surprise, surprise, but Google has bought Fitbit, which, I mean, if Google wasn't tracking you enough before, now Google can literally track you step by step, so have fun with that. Speaking of having fun, the Witcher trailer dropped yesterday, and oh my goodness, it looked so good. I can't believe I'm actually excited for a Witcher trailer, but well, here we are. I'm here now. I'm in. I'm committed. Cavill, he looks great. Or Cavill, however the fuck you say it. He looks incredible. His voice is incredible. His face is a little too pretty. He needs some more scarring, some more messed upness to it, but otherwise, I'm sold. NCAA is going to allow students to get paid for their likenesses. Well, what does this mean? What is the NCAA? Well, remember those college football games, college basketball games? They were huge in the mid-early 2000s. Well, they're going to come back because now students can get paid. It used to be this very strange thing where the college football game would have a bunch of NCAA players who looked like the players but had different names, and it got EA in a lot of trouble, as well as the other companies that made college games. But it looks like they're going to come back because students can now get paid for being themselves. Speaking of EA, they're coming back to Steam. Probably the biggest game involved in this is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. You can pre-order it on Steam. What a time to be alive, but there is a caveat to this, and I'm kind of very, very annoyed about this. So essentially, with EA coming back to Steam, any games that you purchased on EA Origin, you don't get on Steam. There's no cross-purchasing. It'll work different for EA Access, which is basically a dumbed-down version of the Origin Access, kind of like what console has, where it has way less games. So it's kind of big news that looks great hidden behind so-so news. Call of Duty Modern Warfare released, and I'm working on the review for it, but I will tell you it is a surprisingly great game. It does have some issues. The story is definitely worth a playthrough, but if you're thinking about getting it and you're getting it on PC, I'm going to put a warning here. It's very unoptimized on PC currently. It takes a lot to get it running right, and there's a lot of issues to it, so bear that in your brain if you're looking at purchasing. Speaking of something I want you to bear in your brain, Activision Blizzard, the company that may have the worst PR team in the history of the video game industry, they're finally figuring out how they can hide all the issues with the China stuff recently. And they're going to announce Overwatch 2 at BlizzCon. I urge you to treat this as a cautionary tale. Don't go into this with your arms open, ready to forgive them. Stay objective, make changes. Demand that they change the way that they behave themselves and the way that they approach the situations that involve their financial desires. Their players and the people at their company are worth more than a paycheck. If you run an Overwatch 2 with your wallet open, you will not make change. You will allow Activision Blizzard to remain the same shit company they have been behaving as. I know I say this as somebody who just said I've been playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which is an Activision game, available on the Battle.net launcher, but I'm also somebody who I think I've sent 10 emails now to Activision Blizzard demanding changes. There's ways that you can act, and there's ways you can make a difference without boycotting. All I'm asking you to do is to use your brain, make informed decisions yourself, and when you make that informed decision, if you feel passionate, do something to make a change. Don't be a sheep. Be the smartest sheep. Alright, now, this is probably the biggest piece of news in my mind. I've not seen it get a lot of actual traction, but this really needs to be talked about. Microsoft is bringing back an Xbox All Access program. It's expanding the availability of this. It's currently going to include the United Kingdom and Australia. Stateside, the program will relaunch on November 18th through Amazon. So basically what this is a financing program. It's going to start October 29th, November 5th, respectively, again with the relaunch stateside November 18th. So what this is, basically, you can finance an Xbox One. You can get all the different versions. I think the cheapest is the Xbox One S All Digital Edition, as that starts at $19.99 per month for 24 months. Alternatively, you can get an Xbox One S for $22.99 per month for 24, Xbox One X for $30.99 per month for 24 months. Whichever console you decide, they come with a 24-month membership to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate Service that bundles together Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Game Pass. The former allows you to play games online, as well as get access to the Microsoft Store discounts, while the latter is Microsoft's monthly subscription service that includes more than 100 games. Once you've done all the math, all three tiers represent a discount over purchasing the consoles outright and paying for the services individually. Another cool feature of this is when you purchase it, when Project Scarlet launches, you'll be able to upgrade to the company's next-gen console, provided you've made at least 18 payments on your existing purchase and return your console, controller, and power cord in good working order. And there's also a $20 fee if you upgrade from the Xbox One S Digital to the Xbox Project Scarlet. If you end up springing for an Xbox One X, you can get the Project Scarlet earlier, but that's going to be up for you to decide. We're heading towards a weird place with this stuff, and paying for consoles is a very strange and unique concept. I personally am a fan for it because, again, if you look at it, it is cheaper, but financing is a big scary word for a lot of people. So again, inform yourself and make your own decisions. Personally, I think I'm going to look into it. But with that, I'm coming up in 8 minutes, and I do bring you the news in less than 8 minutes once a week. So I'm Anthony. Happy Halloween. We're coming into November. Have a safe week. Be safe. Try not to suck. And